Now we'll move on to our committee and chamber transcript and recording archive. So this is completely unique. We created this custom at the beginning of 2023, and this contains all of the chamber and committee meeting transcripts that have happened since the beginning of 2023. So there's over 800 meetings in here, and you can search by the location of the meeting or the title of the meeting. You could also search by date. So if we wanted to look at meetings that happened in, we'll just say the first week of May last year, we could search for those and we'll see all these meetings here. If we wanted to search for the title, so let's type in finance, and we'll see the different meetings that are either in the finance committee room or that have finance in the title. So for example, let's look at from May 7th here, finance committee room. We'll click and see this finance committee meeting here. And there's a couple things to note. You can scroll down and see the transcript. You can export the full transcript to a PDF here for you to pass along and use how you wish. You can also search through the transcript for words or phrases to listen to that specific part of the conversation. So let's type in, we'll try tax. No, let's type in, you can look at different senator mentions as well. So Amy Gailey here, Senator Newton. You can scroll through and it'll show you whenever your words are mentioned. Sometimes you could type in like bill if they're gonna say specific bill numbers that you want to listen to that section. You can search for different jurisdictions or towns. I'll type in Mecklenburg here. And then, for example, wherever you click on the text, that's where the audio starts playing here. So, for example, we'll click here.
Senator Britt, is the removal of the 10-day period for the secure custody orders. So the concern, sure, Senator Britt, and I would love to have full faith in my.
I also agree we should have competent attorneys.
I agree.
I appreciate having competent attorneys that can.
I would love
read
that.
the law, follow the law, and.
So you can listen to the specific section of the conversation that you would like to. You can also download the full file if that's helpful. Oftentimes these are 2-hour long meetings, and it is much more useful to actually scroll through here, search for words, and then find the snippets and recordings of the section that are most relevant to you. Now, we get all the audio directly from the live streams of the North Carolina General Assembly audio page. And so whenever these go live, whenever they turn on the overhead mics at the General Assembly, we start recording them, and then we translate them through an AI program. And so it really does depend on how they operate their overhead mics down at the General Assembly. There are times where they have meetings back to back in a room and they don't turn off the mics to signify a different meeting. So sometimes we may have to go back and splice a meeting and separate them into two. Sometimes they don't turn off the mics at all over the entire weekend, and that throws a wrench in things. But this is the page that we get the information from. So that is to say, if there ever is a meeting that doesn't appear here, which does happen from time to time, there's a meeting you're expecting to see or it isn't working, let us know, send us an email, and we'll be able to go and get that meeting for you. You could just send it to support@keepupstate.com. We get the majority of meetings here correctly, but from time to time, due to their technology, it doesn't always automatically capture the meeting.